face my fears. How many of us have fears?
If your hand's not up, you're lying.
If your hand's not up, it means you're absolutely scared of everything, including raising your hand, right? Yeah. Fears, right? They motivate us, right? Either negatively or positively, but we always have them, okay? It's just how it works, right? So my fears, I used to run from them all the time. Never face them, take off, run, right? I gotta go, okay? Too scary, too much to handle, I gotta run, right? Ran to drugs and alcohol, ran away from home, run. Can't face them, right? Well, no one said life was gonna be easy, that's the truth, right? But they did tell me that fears can either motivate me or they can discourage me, okay? So I started facing my fears. I had an opportunity to go to school, right? Super scared and nervous, right? Stopped school at sophomore year, right? I got expelled sophomore year. Wasn't really educated, right? Just learned how to read, you know, relatively. I was relatively new to like reading and writing and all of that stuff. Wasn't great on the computer. Still not really that great on the computer. I'm like a two-finger bandit, you know what I mean, right? Watch out. You know? It's a good thing they let you talk into computers today and it types for you. Would have never graduated without that. But yeah, okay? So I'm scared to death, right? I don't think that I'm going to be educated. I don't think that I'm smart enough to go to school, but I really want to be educated. That's just how it is, okay? I want to go to school, prove to myself that I am smart, okay? Like I said, I thought I was dumb most of my life. So, anyways, I go to an interview with these ladies, right? And they sit me down at this college and they say, could you write us a 9-page essay on why you think you would be a good member to the community of our school? Right? Now, this is a Christian college, right? And I go home and I write this letter. Not typed. I don't know the first thing about typing a letter. But I do know about writing prison letters. And so in pencil, on the front and back of a piece of paper, I write them a 9-page letter. Okay? Then I show up for the interview, and when I show up for the interview, I turn it into them. Right? Someone must have given them a heads up that I didn't know what I was doing because they didn't even flinch at it. Right? They asked, what's this? I told them, oh, this is that 9-page letter that you asked me to write in order to get into your school. I said, oh, okay. And they read it. And they said, hey, could you tell us a little bit about your life from high school to now? Drug dealing, prison, I don't know. Oh, here we go, right? So I give them the PG version of my life, right? Scared to death, okay? These ladies listened intently to my story. I told them that today I'm sober, that I have a God in my life that literally directs my path, and He directed me here today. That I don't know what I'm doing here, and I don't know if I can do school, but I can promise them that I'll do my very best if they give me the opportunity. That I will do all my homework, that I will show up on time, that I'll be studious, that I'll be polite. The next day I got an email, right? It said you'd be a great asset to this college. One of the times I cried in my life. Very hard. Uncontrollable tears of joy. I made it into college. How'd this happen? Right? The fact that I was willing to face my fears head on, that I was willing to do something good for my life, right? And that I was willing to trust that God had a plan for my life, right? Led me there. Simple as that. So, then, right, I'm going to school. I get into my first class and it's writing, right? She tells us to write a paper, right? So I write this paper, okay? And then all of a sudden she tells us, hey, she pulls me up after class and she says, Tobias, why is there a period here? And why is there a comma here? And I said, I don't know. Seemed like a good place to put it. Okay? Why is there an indentation here? I don't know. 5 sentences, the indent for the next paragraph? It's not going nowhere. Right? Starting from scratch, I'm telling you guys, I had no clue how to formulate sentences. I had no clue how to formulate paragraphs, and sure had no clue how to formulate a paper. Right? No idea. Okay? Learning from scratch. They worked with me there. Okay? That first semester, I made the honor roll. Right? When I received that piece of paper, I whimpered. I cried uncontrollably. Okay? First time in my life that I realized that I was smart. Right? That I could do whatever I wanted. Right? So I want to let you guys know today, I'm on the board of nonprofits like Stop Before You Start. That I've devoted my life to helping other people, plain and simple. That I'm partners in a treatment facility that helps young men and women recover from drugs and alcohol in Huntington Beach. That I own businesses. That I have a house. I have a really nice motorcycle too. None of that was possible unless I decided to make decisions that were different than I just want to fit in. Okay? I want to let you guys know that you cannot stop anyone from doing anything by telling them, hey, you want to know what? Don't do that, right? It's literally impossible. The only way you can reach somebody is by loving them. Okay? I love you. I don't think you should do that. I'm your friend. It's probably not in your best interest to go ahead and smoke that joint. Right? Now I know it's going to happen. I know it is. Right? Everybody's going to drink that beer, smoke that joint. Right? I want you guys to be very careful about the decisions you make right now, because you are the ones that will decide on whether or not your community goes to college. Okay? Statistics say, right, that you guys, right, most of you guys are going to be introduced to fentanyl, right? Most of you guys are going to be introduced to opiates.
Not by a drug dealer.
By a doctor. Okay? And when you are introduced to it because of some injury, you will become addicted to it. And you will go to any lengths to continue to use it. I don't want that for any of you guys, right? I want you guys to understand, right, that my life today doesn't have to be your reality. That all the stuff that I went through, hopefully you guys can learn from, so you don't have to go down the same road. That I believe in each and every one of you and that I'm proud of you. And honestly, I think that you guys can become great successes in your life. The choice is up to you. Right? I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and thanks so much for listening to me.